Hey there guys, Bullington here today, and I'm doing another Let's Play episode for Minecraft. I was going to go to the Nether and have another adventure today, but the Nether is stupid. And I'm still in game mode from destroying the fucking portal. So, let's see. There we go, I'm back to normal. But, what happened was I went to the Nether after spending 20 minutes sorting my inventory. My inventory was completely full, so I sorted it into all my chests. And then I went through the nether portal, and the second I step out of the nether portal into the nether, my inventory is fucking full again. And when I came back here, it had effectively duplicated everything in my inventory, so I got angry and was like, fuck it. So I destroyed the portal, closed it up, and then burned everything that it duplicated. So, yeah, I don't like the Nether. I'm probably not going to go back there unless I really have to. So, what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm still looking for a frickin' mob spawner after probably 2 weeks total of looking for one. I'm just going to do what I did last time. I'm going to just go adventure somewhere. So, I'm going to head over this way. And I'm just really not happy about that because, and then when I tried to go back through the nether portal to come back to here, it just popped me out of the same portal that I went into in the nether, which was infuriating. And then when I went off and made a second portal to try and maybe hopefully bring me back, it brought me back, but in some random ass cave 100 miles from my house that I have no idea where it was. So I had to do my old trick of rendering the map out and figure out exactly where I was. And that's why I'm not in a great mood right now. So, fuck the Nether. I'm not going back there. I hate that place. Oh, and I've already been here, so fantastic. Just freaking fantastic. So, anyways, and I forgot torches again. Great. Great start. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some wood so I can hopefully make some torches when I inevitably run out of them, because I know it's going to happen. But that nice little intro that you saw, that I know has absolutely nothing to do with Minecraft, but I still think it looks cool. It looks like it looks like Mars. It's not actually Mars. It's the planet Tau Ceti, which is not Mars. It's way out of our solar system, and I think that was taken by either the Hubble telescope, that texture, because it's not actually a picture of a planet. It's a picture that one of the telescopes took of the planet's surface, and then what I did was scary. What I did was I went into Adobe After Effects and wrapped it around a what do you call it? It's called a CC sphere in Adobe, but I think it's just like I don't even know how to describe it. It's basically a blank sphere that you wrap a texture around, and I wrap the texture around it and then set it to rotate, and I did all the keyframing and everything like that. Scary. Did all the keyframing and everything like that so that it looks all nice and pretty, and then the background of that picture is actually just the texture of the planet itself with some color correction and everything on it so that it looks kind of cool. That's pretty much me playing around with After Effects. It's by no means going to be a permanent part of my Let's Play intro, but I was proud of myself because I got After Effects and I started playing around with it, and I actually have something that I think looks really cool to show from it, which is good, which is very good. So I'm going to slap that on here, and yeah. Have ordered myself in other news, basically. I've ordered myself a GoPro HD Hero camera that shoots 1080p, 720 on all that good HD resolution goodness. and it should be here in about a week. It should be here by about Friday. Today is Sunday night at almost midnight, so it should be here about Friday. Once I've learned to use After Effects a little bit more efficiently, pairing After Effects with that... Oh, this is where I came down. Pairing After Effects with that camera is going to allow me to do some really, really cool stuff. See, I've already started learning some of the tricks of the trade for After Effects, and I'm actually, having not had it for more than a few days, I've actually gotten pretty good with it. So I'm going to be able to do some really cool stuff. I'm probably going to do some green screen stuff, probably going to do some like real life Battlefield stuff, and just all that kind of stuff. I've been able to do some stuff that I've not thought was actually possible at my level before, but now that I'm actually learning how to do everything, it's like, whoa, well, I can do that. That's not that hard, which is freaking awesome, because some of the stuff that After Effects can do is just so crazy. Like, I could... Oh, that's a little weird. But what I could do with After Effects is I could sit here and I could click my pickaxe and then have a freaking muzzle flash come out of the end of it and have the wall explode into a giant fireball. Ow, lagging. But yeah, I can do all sorts of cool stuff like that with After Effects. I can make things appear and disappear that are there. So I could have let's see, what's a good example of what I could do? I could give myself... Oh, I'm learning how to do heads-up displays and whatnot, so I could have... think of something like Halo, something that's got a really profound heads-up display system. I could apply that to this, so I could be running around with like a heads-up display with spinny things on the corners and like shield displays and whatnot. I'm learning how to do all of that from scratch, which produces really, really nice results, so I'm going to be really happy once I know how to do all that. Ooh, this is where I came out, so I can go in another direction now. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I think that's gonna make me kind of stand out as a content producer as far as YouTube is concerned, because there's like, the way I see it, there's 3 levels. There's complete amateur, which is kind of what I am now. I feel like I've got fairly decent quality as far as video and stuff goes. So I think I'm at kind of the bottom of the spectrum right now. And then there's people that are contracted with Machinima and things like that have access to this really, really, really nice software, and they've gone to school to learn how to do a lot of the stuff that they do, and it produces really, really amazing results. So that's the high end. And in the middle, you've got people that either they're just raw talent that don't have access to like the really, really hardcore software and everything like that, but they still produce above average content with really creative goals and stuff, or really creative, stuff that they're doing. And then, well, actually, I think there would be more than three tiers, because then I guess above that, ravine. Because I guess above that there would be people that have really awesome software they're pretty talented, but they don't have the creativity or the time to really put it to use. And I think that I'm gonna fall pretty soon here, once I actually learn a little bit more about the stuff I want to do. I think I'm gonna fall in that middle category, which it's above average. So I mean, I'll be able to do some stuff that a lot of other people on YouTube want to do, that they look at and they're like, wow, that's really cool, I wish I could do that. Well, I'm going to be able to say, well, I know how to do it, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to work on doing that kind of stuff, which should be freaking awesome. And then one of the coolest things that I want to try and do is, the guys that do the Corridor Digital, Sam and Nico. Ooh, scary. But one of the things that they do when they film stuff like about Battlefield 3, real life scenarios that play on the Battlefield universe, man, it's really scary on the side of this ravine, is that they're running around with guns that they're shooting at each other in their videos, but they don't actually shoot real ammunition because obviously that's dangerous, and that's going to be hard to film that kind of stuff because even if you're shooting blanks are still dangerous. Oh, ooh, scary. What they do is they shoot it with guns that are like airsoft guns, so that you still get the blowback of the chamber when rounds are fired. So when they pull the trigger, the chamber opens up and it ejects a shell. But since they're airsoft guns, there are no shells to eject. What they do is they go into After Effects and they apply the muzzle flash, the smoke that comes out of the end of the rifle, and then the cartridge that goes away. And then, of course, the bullet hits on whatever surface if they miss the target that they're shooting at. So I'm slowly learning how to do that kind of stuff in After Effects, and it's really not as difficult as I thought. The real talent comes in perfecting techniques about doing that kind of stuff. So you can do it, and it looks pretty good. It's going to look better than average, I would say. But you're going away. But it takes talent. Really comes in the finesse, where you pay attention to the really fine details of the footage that you're working with, and you make it look just spectacular, whereas people look at it and they're just like, wow, that looks amazing. And that's one of the things that I want to do, and I'm getting there. They have a level of talent and creativity that I probably won't be able to ever match, because they're just... Corridor Digital is amazing. They have, if you go to their channel, and I really, really recommend that you do, every single video that they have is freaking awesome. I sat on their channel the other day, I sat on their channel for like 7 hours, literally just watching stuff that they've made, and I didn't get bored. It's all so fantastic, and they're so good at what they do. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I'm planning on going to school for and getting a degree in. I'm already working on my AA for once I get some of the requisite once I get some of the requisite credits out of the way for like math and history and English and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna start working on my AA degree in graphic design and video effects and whatnot, so that I can get a job doing that kind of stuff, because I think it's freaking awesome. That's what I want to do to make a living, is either do that professionally or get a degree in it and do it to the point where I can have a channel that has a lot of that stuff, that I have a lot of time that I can produce content in that way and just have income from that. Or I would like to do some, if either of those two, I might be able to do all three. I mean, you never know. It's just whatever hand life deals you just got to roll with it. But I might do that, have a professional career doing stuff in real life, and then I might have a channel on my side as a hobby, and then I might want to do some freelance work for people that, they're either on YouTube or like independent filmmakers and stuff that really want to add that extra oomph to their videos, that really want them to stand out. And I just broke my pickaxe, but that's okay. But yeah, that's kind of what my goal is in life, is to do that kind of stuff. And I wasn't really sure about how I wanted to go about approaching life and long-term goals and everything, but I think that that's a pretty good option, considering that looking at it after having After Effects for only a few days, I've gotten pretty good at doing it. And I've got things like Photoshop, and I don't really use Photoshop because Photoshop's fucking expensive. It's not as expensive as After Effects, but it's I actually had one of my parents' businesses used After Effects back in the day, so I'm using an older copy that I actually have legal license for, which is very good. But let's see, I've got to make... So yeah, I'm learning it. I'm learning it with that using my copy of After Effects. I think it's like CS4 or something like that, so it's nothing special. But still, it still gets the job done, still just as powerful. So yeah, that's pretty much my my long-term goals and what I achieve, or what I plan to achieve through school and learning and YouTube and everything like that, where I feel like YouTube is a medium for delivery of content, and it's just, oh, I see gold down there. But it's just you gotta have the content, you gotta have the skill to produce the content that's enjoyable to viewers. And I mean, this is just, this is fun. Minecraft, I enjoy playing Minecraft and video games and everything like that. And then I also enjoy doing like that kind of editing and everything on the side. It's fun to me. I like to do it. So I want to find a way that I can mix the two into some kind of way to make a living and both really enjoy my living. Because I don't want to be one of those people that has a job that they wake up to every day and then go, oh my god, I gotta go to work today, fuck my life, I really hate my job, blah 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 blah. I don't want to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy. I don't ever want to have to worry about either hating my job or not doing something that I enjoy for long periods of time. Yeah, I mean, because if I have an option and I don't enjoy doing something, I mean, it's obvious, human nature, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to try and do something that I really enjoy doing, which is going to be video effects and all that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, once you've worked really hard on something and you've put a lot of effort into it, you have something there. You have something it's going to be awesome, and you can watch it and say, well, you can show it to people, and people are just like, wow, it's amazing. How did that come about? It's like, I made it. That's what I do for a living. I make video effects, and I make awesome stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much where I want to go with things. And I've got my short-term goal is to get to this goddamn cave system over here, which I know is here because I see it from the other side. Actually, oh, it's actually way far away. So yeah, I'm gonna go back. But my short-term goal is to do like small-time videos like Minecraft, and that's the cave I was thinking of. Minecraft and videos and whatnot like that, and eventually I might catch on. People might enjoy my Minecraft stuff or my video games that I play and everything like that. But I'm really not holding my breath. I just kind of want to get my foot in the door with my channel as I'm starting out and actually learning the ropes of the industry and everything like that. So I'm not shooting for the stars with this as it stands right now. I just want to get in the swing of actually having deadlines and having to make schedules for myself and control my time very closely and everything like that. So YouTube's more of a learning process for me at this point than an actual, I mean, it is a hobby, but it's not I mean, I don't even know what better way to describe it other than to get rid of the stupid dirt that's over here. But yeah, so I'm going to continue making videos, but now that I'm starting to learn how to modify footage and content and everything like that with more advanced programs and better techniques for doing the stuff that I already do, I can definitely foresee that my channel is going to be getting much higher in quality. One of the biggest leaps that I've found in the recently, is that I figured out how to get rid of the black bars on the sides of my videos, which was one of the things that I was like, I'll figure it out eventually once I go to school and learn everything that I need to know about doing what I'm doing. But nope, it kind of solved itself, which is awesome. And it solved itself in the way of I mean, it was a problem. Oh, I didn't mean to jump on a cactus just then, but I kind of just did. But I had the problem with my uploading using my Time Machine backup, and then I tried that, and it worked, so that's problem solved there. And, I don't really know what I'm doing out here. There's a forest biome I can explore. So yeah. Let's see. But once I get that HD, that GoPro, and once it comes in, I can actually start playing around with it. I'm gonna be having a lot of more stuff on my channel. It's gonna be live action with like augmented reality elements. So there will be like Battlefield stuff where me or some of my friends or somebody are running around with point of view from a soldier's point of view, with looking down sights and everything, looking through scopes and whatnot. And then I'm also gonna have the heads-up display for everything like that. So it should be fairly awesome. And just stay tuned for that. I've got a lot of other stuff that I'm going to be doing. Of course, the HD. I keep calling it the HD. The GoPro is entirely waterproof, so I am going to be shooting some really high definition underwater stuff while I'm on vacation down way south in St. Martin, which is in the Caribbean, which is fucking awesome. I'm going to be going down there for 10 days, and I will not be. I don't foresee myself being away from YouTube unless there's some kind of problem with the Wi-Fi at the house we're staying at down there, in which case I might be away for a few days. But the house we're going to is supposed to have Wi-Fi, so I should be connected while I'm down there, and we'll still be able to do videos and stay in touch and whatnot. There's another. Oh, I thought it was a ravine, but it's not. So yeah, today's episode has been kind of just me talking about a bunch of stuff. It's actually more of a podcast with a background instead of a Minecraft Let's Play. But I feel that I just needed to actually sit down and... Holy shit. I just needed to sit down and play a little bit and talk about some stuff and just get some stuff out of the way that I feel needed to be said. And I feel that this video also serves as some indication on where my channel and life are going, so that it will give you a good idea on what to expect from the future out of me and everything like that. So, I mean, I hope this is obviously not going to be everybody's thing that they really want to watch, but if you've stuck around this long, I applaud you. You are a true fan, true friend. And I think I'm going to call it a day here. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Bullington, signing off.